So this morning I decided to go on a walk.
Nice.
Because it's the week of your wedding.
It sure is.
By the time this comes out, he's already married.
I am 6 days away.
6 days away from his freaking wedding, which is wild. But I was like, I woke up yesterday. I was kind of in a funk because this weekend was the 24-hour live stream.
Sure. You have to recover.
I always go from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. Yeah. Every time I do the 24-hour live stream, which we'll get into that later.
Yes.
But I woke up this morning on a Monday feeling a little low. So I was like, let's go on a walk. And I was like, let's get a little bit in shape. The minimum in shape I can for the wedding.
Yes.
You know?
A heavy pace.
So I was like, let's go on a walk.
Yeah.
You know, so
Dude,
I went on
walks are so nice.
Dude, beautiful day.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous. I went at 8:30, 9 o'clock.
So it's still cold out?
Still a little cold out. Wearing a hoodie and gym shorts. It was fucking nice.
We're in the season in Iowa where there's a 40-degree difference from when you wake up versus when you go to lunch.
It was hot as fuck this afternoon.
It goes from 50 to 90.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
But the mornings are nice.
Yes.
The mornings are so nice. So I was like, let's go on a walk. Let's make my mentee B feel a little bit better. let's get my
Mentee B?
Yeah.
Mental brain?
Mental.
Mentee H?
I always say mentee B for mental breakdown.
You always say that. Yeah. If I know you.
Mentee H, my mental health. My mentee H.
Mentee H sounds bad.
Yeah, it does. Mentee B sounds great. Yeah, that's mental breakdown. That's a little cute thing. I got that from my friend Beck actually. She started saying that, and I was like, "That's funny." No, so I decided to go on a walk, and I usually walk when I go on a walk. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I just wander and I listen to a podcast. So it's about probably an hour and a half walk.
What podcast?
So I listened to Comedy Bang Bang today because they always release on Mondays.
That's a good one.
And it was an old episode with John Hamm, which I love John Hamm.
Sure.
So, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So I was really enjoying that.
It's a weird guest.
Yeah, but John Hamm is hilarious, which is so wild because he always plays serious roles.
Sure.
And I've been watching Mad Men lately, the last season.
Lately. Been watching it for the last 6 years.
Yeah. But I just started yesterday the last season.
Okay.
The last season, part 1. I need to find part 2. But I was going on a walk, and then I don't know. It's maybe because I haven't been athletic or working out for a while, but there were a few people that ran past me.
Sure.
And I instantly hated them.
Yeah.
I was
absolutely.
Because
who the fuck do they think they are?
I looked at them and I was like, what do you think? You're better than me?
Yeah. No, if I would have known, I would have tripped them.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, you're out here running. I'm out here walking.
Yeah.
Slow down, buddy.
Dude, the fastest mile versus slowest mile. Still a mile.
We still did a mile, dude. Quarter mile at a time. That's what I always say.
Yeah. I always say that.
But I got I don't know why. Because I see people running all the time and it never bothered me. And I used to run occasionally. But some odd reason today, maybe because I was in a funk, I was just like, fuck you. I was so angry at these running people. But then I kept walking, and I got 2 miles away from my house.
So you just walked away?
Well, yeah, I do a giant lap. So I did about 4 miles today.
Oh, okay.
So I was about halfway done with
Damn, that's a hefty walk.
Hour and a half. Yeah. So I was about 2 miles away from my house today. And then all of a sudden I had a drop in my stomach.
Oh.
You know that feeling where it's I have to poop.
Oh, okay, sure, yes.
And I'm just oh, but I'm walking.
It's just when the floodgates are somehow automatically full. You don't feel the buildup. It's just you feel the last
what's insane
hit.
is I woke up and I had one of the biggest drop-offs I've ever had.
Sure.
And so I was like, I got to be empty.
Yeah.
But then 2 miles into my walk, I was like, what the fuck?
I think walking technically does help with that.
Where does this come from? So I was like, oh man, but I'm 2 miles away from my house.
Sure.
And I walked there. So it's there's no other way. So then I was like, okay, just clenching, just holding.
Yep.
Just I got it.
Do you immediately just turn around? Or?
No. So I was like, I'm going to.
Do the loop still?
I did the loop, but I was like, let me clench. I'm good at kind of holding it for a little bit, because sometimes you can hold it and then it will go away for a little bit.
Sure.
So around the 2 mile part, it went away.
Okay.
I clenched, it went away, and then all of a sudden it just kept coming. Okay. And every step I could feel it through my leg.
Oh my god!
I was like, oh fuck!
Did you shit your pants today?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not. But
2 miles away from.
I was so close to you. I was so close to you. I was so nervous. So then it's still at this point it's 9:30 in the morning. It's still a little chilly out. I'm wearing a hoodie.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, because I'm clenching and trying, I start just sweating. I'm feeling sick.
Yeah.
My stomach is starting to
poop coming out of my pores.
My stomach is starting to turn because it's got to be let out now.
And you just wanted a nice thing.
I know. I was trying to.
This was a treat.
I was trying to freaking feel better, and then it got so bad that I was listening to the podcast on my headphones. I had to take my headphones out so I could focus. So I took my headphones off.
It's like when you're angry about directions, so you turn down the radio when you're driving.
Silent.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know why that helps, but it does.
No, so all I heard was just nature noises and just my feet going. And so I was just like, I was like sweating. I was like breaking down. And I got to like a few blocks away at work. I could see my apartment.
Yeah.
And somehow when you get close, your body's just like, we're there. And it's just like, you're not there.
Yeah.
So I started walking like with like a weird turn because I was clenching so hard. And then I get to my apartment and I'm like, oh, I'm home. But then I got to climb 3 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
And so, dude.
You didn't want to live on the ground floor. That's your fault.
I know. So every step of the stairs, I was like, oh.
Here it comes.
And
This is the one.
I double-handed the rails to like, so instead of like walking up the stairs, I was pulling myself up the
Sure,
stairs.
so your legs don't work as hard.
And I'm like sweating so hard. Like I'm probably pale as fuck. I get to my apartment and
Yeah.
and I was like, oh my God. So like I enjoyed like 30 minutes of my hour and a half walk.
The last hour was just you trying not to shit yourself.
Yeah, it sucked, dude. What a terrible. And I was like, I'm gonna start this day off.
Yeah,
on
it's supposed to be a treat.
It's supposed to be a great way to start the day.
It's like you lifting weights, you drop one on your face.
Yeah, just immediately, and it's just like, oh, I'm here. I gotta finish. It sucked. At least I didn't shit my pants.
Yeah,
because what are you doing? You have to walk home like that. And I was like,
realistically,
even on a walk, you could probably go into a restaurant or go into a building and be like, hey, can I use your bathroom? But I always feel weird about that.
Because I didn't
bring my wallet. I can't buy anything.
Ooh, that is hard. Yeah. Because
all I have is my keys and my phone.
Because I don't know what my limit is to the point where I'm like, oh, I need to, if I'm on foot, what my like limit of I need to go in.
It was rough because there are some days where I'm like, oh, I have to poop, but I can't hold it.
You can put it off. Yeah.
Because I used to be a carpenter. I could hold it like all day.
Sure.
If it wasn't, but this one was pushing.
Why would you hold it while I was a carpenter?
Because the only bathroom was like an outhouse or like a porta potty.
Oh, okay.
And I just don't like those.
I love shitting at work.
I do when there's a real bathroom.
I do like minimal, like twice a day.
Yeah, when I worked in the shop, I would.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm mad if I wake up and if I have to shit bad enough that I have to do it at home.
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed.
Instead of doing it immediately at work.
I try to wait an hour.
Yeah.
But then like I'm in there for probably like
10 minutes.
Yeah, at least.
Well, we probably talked about this on the podcast before, but when I was in my original carpenter job,
welding job, it was a nightmare.
The bathrooms had motion detectors.
Yep. So did the welding one.
Like literally every day, the lights would go off on me because I'd be like fucking around my phone because I'd be there for like 50 minutes, and then like it sucks because like sometimes you're in there alone.
I think this is like a second episode story.
Yeah, and then like I'd be like, well, I don't want to pull up my pants because like I'd still dirty probably because I'm just sitting there. So then I would like awkwardly
you wipe, you can't tell if you're clean or not.
So then you get like awkwardly, but then you hope no one comes in because you're just like, oh, your pants are around your ankles.
Hello,
dude. There was a few times though because it was a double stall.
Yeah.
Where there'd be 2 of us and the lights would go off, and then it's just like, oh, well, who has to get up?
Someone does.
Someone has to do it.
Because I remember, I think this is like one of the first episodes we talked about this, but at my
Moist Monday,
at my welding job, there was like a row of probably like 7 stalls. But like sometimes I'd be like the only one in them, and then I would be in them and I'd be wasting as much time as possible because my welding job was the worst. But we had a cleaning crew come in, and I would just hear her open the doors like, "Is anyone in here?" And it's just like this tiny woman, and I felt like a weird shame of being like, yes. So I just go,
you just cough. You just do a cough.
Yeah.
Well, that's sometimes when you're in a single stall and someone knocks, you just, instead of like being like in here, you just go, like you just like,
so they know.
Just show your presence without acknowledging that you're actually shitting.
Yeah.
Like it.
But yeah, I would poop in the dark constantly in there. But also remember, this was at a different building of this welding job. They shine like the floors of the bathroom, and you could see reflections.
Oh fuck!
And I remember this guy who I was friends with at work came over to me and he's like, "Watch this video," and it was through the reflection of another guy just jerking it.
He took a video of it?
So reflective of the floor of a guy. So not him, but the guy in the stall next to him.
And this guy recorded it though?
Yeah. It was like, and when he showed me it was a TikTok video he posted.
Oh my God, he posted? Jesus Christ. That is a wild thing where
I have a speaking of which for that, by the way.
Of jerking off at work?
No, of TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Dude, flooded with buttholes right now.
Your TikTok?
All TikTok. Flooded with women's buttholes.
What do you like?
They're posting them.
You're allowed to do that?
No, but there's so many of them right now.
See, I'm not on TikTok.
They're
what the
just
hell?
flooding it with buttholes.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Like, what does that mean?
just naked photos.
But like legit butthole?
Yeah. No, like full nude. It started with just buttholes, but it's literally so many naked people on TikTok.
God, I thought like
and like I'm
was
scrolling,
controlled.
I'm just like, gee, and it is. It's just they are flooding the system.
So they're getting past it.
Yeah, it's the idea of like I'm Spartacus. If we all do it, they can't stop us.
Oh
but
my
it's just
God.
my butthole. And then just every other person is doing their butthole.
Did you ever see that video on YouTube of that guy's butthole?
Yes, I did. I sure did, bud. It's still up, by the way.
Because it's educational. Because he's waxing his butthole or something, or doing
he put Nair on
it to get rid of the hair. But he's allowed to fully show his butthole.
Just spread
on YouTube.
I think he also did like how to shave his balls and stuff like that.
But it's educational, so he's allowed to, you're allowed to show
it's just this little like twink.
It's a little like gay Asian.
He's so funny and he's adorable.
Yeah, but
then he just shows his butthole, and that is it is not tight.
No, it's just like right on the fucking.
No, if he opened his mouth, you could see a light come through.
Yikes, dude. Yeah, that video is so fucked up, and it has so many.
Dude, I
views.
sent that to so many people.
I got so many people sent it to me.
I maybe did. Yeah, I don't know.
My buddy Megadeth sent it to me, and he's like,
that
"Dude,
makes
watch
sense.
this."
Yeah,
and I'm just like, I just from the thumbnail, I was like, "No, I'm not."
It's like how to narrow your butthole. Yeah,
it's like no. Yeah, but that was an interesting start to my day. My day almost was ruined today.
Yeah. But I hope yours not, because this is the Moist Monday podcast. I know some people start their day with this.
That's so awesome. People drive to work, listen to this. People
come home from work and listen to this.
Yeah, people get off work and listen to it. People are listening to it. They're driving a forklift. It's just fun, dude. We're having a great time on Moist Monday. We're approaching 200.
That's so stupid.
We're over the halfway to the 200.
Are we really?
Like we're over 150. This might be 160. 161, something like that. Isn't that wild?
It's so stupid.
But let's get into it.
All right, so this is my new way of life.
Ooh, Jacob's got a life philosophy for us.
So I saw this as just a random post that someone's like, I'm going to come up with this, and this is how I'm going to live my life.
What was this on? TikTok?
It's a TikTok of a Twitter.
Oh, okay. So you saw this in between buttholes.
Yes.
And you were like, oh, this one actually caught my eye.
Yeah. All right, but this is called The 9 Delights.
The 9 Delights.
And it's a way to live your life.
Okay.
And the idea is to every day experience at least 3 of the 9 delights.
So every day try and find mini joy in your day or something?
It's just a list of things that are nice that you can try to find, or that you want to find every day. So like doing at least 3 of them is nice.
Okay.
Yes. So the 9 delights are, this will connect, walking around.
Hey, check.
Yeah.
You have to share your pants.
Just take a nice walk.
A walk is so nice.
Which like
makes you feel good. It feels like you did something.
Because the day I found this, I texted Izzy. I was like, hey, let's take a walk when we get off work. And it's so nice because we have a park right down there.
Especially when you go on a walk together.
Yeah.
Because then you just start talking.
Especially like right after work, because especially the days like where we both get off at 5.
You both have stories.
And we can just go and hang out and just talk.
And then you both feel great when you come home.
Yes. All right. Number 2, fellowship. Hang out with a friend.
Hey, Moist Monday.
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn. Let's go, dude. I've done 2 of these today.
3, deliciousness. Eat something tasty.
Okay.
But like
I had a Hot Pocket today.
I wouldn't say that's deliciousness.
Oh, okay.
But you're gonna have some ramen after this.
Yeah, spicy ramen is gonna be fucking that's delicious.
No, but
damn, I'm 3 for 3.
There you go. No, and like the idea of like that's in a
great
day
day
is a good day. Yeah.
Yeah. So the goal is to do 3 of these.
Yes.
Damn. What if you do all 9?
That'd be a full day. 4, transcendence. And then their description is feeling that you've reached a different level of some sort. Alternatively, when you do one of the other delights to the extreme and feel really good about it. I think that's kind of a cop out.
Seems really hard to do.
Yeah, to transcend. Try and do that just every day.
Yeah, like try and become God or something.
I don't know.
Like try and feel holy.
Maybe like feel like a spirit. I mean, for religious people, that could be nice.
Yeah, so like every Sunday or something.
Yeah, like that would be one of their 3.
Okay, yeah. I guess like yeah.
All right, I don't know how to say this next word. Amelioration. AMELIORATION. Amelioration.
Amelioration. Word of the day. No, I'm just kidding.
Working towards the betterment of something. For example, working on a skill you hope to improve. So for me, that would be like writing or working out.
Okay.
Like those would be like something. So if I did any of the 3 of these things in a day is a good day so far.
Damn. So I wonder like if I like do editing.
I think if you like really try to do something, not where it's mundane, but like if you were to truly work on something. I feel like I
edit daily, but it's the same type of editing.
But if you work on something and you're like, "Ooh, I'm getting better at this."
Yeah, like if I edit a short film, or something, then it's like, okay, I'm really proud of this edit.
That's true, because not that you're great at editing this podcast, but like I don't know if this is applying your skills.
No, it's not. Yeah, this is like. Well, also it's just fucking easy.
Yeah.
Most of the time, I don't even have to do anything. Mm-hmm. It's only when I'm like, oh, let's do a segment. Then I'm like, God damn it. Dumb. I have to make a segment for this.
Next, coitus.
Sex.
Great day.
Does that count masturbating?
No.
Fuck.
I really, unless you transcend. Unless
you have a great session.
If you treat yourself.
Yeah.
Like, if you got your, like, maybe yourself a little toy or something.
But it's been a long time since.
But like where it's not an everyday use.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I've had a good one.
Sure.
It's just, I just do it because I do it, you know?
I mean, like, for me, it's like if I take an edible and then like.
And then just slowly, it's like you're teasing yourself.
Yeah. Kind of. Like you hang out with yourself.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I get that. Yeah. Yeah. That's a little ascending.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah.
Because you're high and you're enjoying your body. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because then
you feel a little different. Yeah.
That's a moment. It's not just like.
Get one out. Yeah.
Let me go to bed.
Next, enthrallment.
Damn.
Becoming incredibly engaged in something, hyper focused.
That is a great feeling. Mm-hmm. Some of these are tough to do in a day.
Well, but like that, it could be like.
But when it does happen,
reading.
When you get really hooked in,
if you can actually like sit down and read, that's such a good feeling,
dude. Sometimes I get really. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes when I'm cleaning, I'll just get really, and then I'm just like, and then I'm like, I've been cleaning for an hour and a half,
and it's nice,
and it's like, and then I'm proud of it
because Izzy has been.
You can't force that, right? It just happens.
Well, you can start it.
and
hope it takes off. Yeah, because Izzy is recently at work during her slow times, she's been reading a young adult fiction, which you can burn through. You can
rip them.
So I'm kind of thinking of buying my favorite, like, book I read as a kid or a series I read as like when I was younger and just like tearing through those where it takes a day to read. I
wonder what it'd be like to go back and revisit the Young Bond series. Ooh, because I have 3 of those still from when I was a kid.
I bet you can burn through those because I
bet I could read it in a day.
I really want to read the old Cirque du Freak books.
Ooh, I don't.
It's it was written by Darren Shan. They tried to make a movie out of it. It was fucking horrible. But it's a vampire book, but it also starts at a sideshow. Ooh, so like I read those when I was like. Probably like in middle school. Is that
what inspired you? Like deep down?
A little bit. That and there's a documentary show about the sideshow out in California.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Freaks or Freak Show or something. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. That's the one Morg worked at.
Where it was like a reality show kind of, but for a freak show.
I can't remember which.
That was a cool show.
I can't remember which sideshow that was either because they've closed down.
I think they only. I think there was only one season.
1 or 2. Yeah, not much.
Yeah, but it was cool.
Yeah, but I would like to like try to like get back into like. Or like the Percy Jackson books.
Percy Jackson was great.
I read those so many times in high school.
I would love to get back into Among the Hidden. Remember those?
Sure. Is that the one where you can only like have 2 kids?
You can only have 2 kids, but the family had 3.
Mm-hmm. And the kid had to be
the kid had to hide, but then it got wild.
I only read the first one.
I think when the series goes on, I think like the 3rd kid meets another 3rd kid.
That's in the first book.
Oh, that's still in the first book? Mm-hmm. Damn, but I think eventually all the thirds get together and then they go and like sneak in and like trying to overthrow something. Cool. Like it gets wild.
Dude, young adult books are so fucking good. Yeah, I mean, that's what Harry Potter started.
Yeah, but going back and reading them, would you feel gross reading them? I don't know.
As long as they don't get too sexual, I think so.
Okay, yeah, because some of them are sexual awakening books.
Which I don't think any of the ones I really read were, but I think the ones she read were. Like, I wouldn't read Twilight right now. But also, I've never read Twilight.
Yeah, I guess Young Bond. I wonder if Young Bond's sexual.
Does he still fuck?
Yeah, because that's
Does he have like a young Bond girl?
That's what Bond. I think he's just really.
Does he have a gun?
No, I think he just goes to private school in Europe, and then he just is like a.
What's he do?
I think he's just good at gadgets and spy shit.
What does he spy? Like, does he like rig the school election or something?
I don't know exactly, but I remember being enthralled by them.
Well, that would help you with enthrallment.
Oh wow, that's where I got that word from.
And number 9. Feels like a cop-out. Wild card. Anything that you feel was a delight in your day and does not fit one of the above delights.
I mean, if you can just bring joy.
If I told a story that got everybody laughing, that's
your highlight of the day.
That's my highlight of the month.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Dude, I remember telling stories where like if I'm in a room with like 12 people and I can get them all laughing at a story where like you know where the punchline is and there's more to it, but you have to wait for the laughter to calm down. That is the best. I have been chasing that forever.
Sometimes it happens to me and I'm like, I don't know what I said, dude. And then I'm like, I didn't think that was funny,
right?
But people are dying. I'm like, I guess,
dude. I still think about the moment where I did it with a group of your friends at
a LAN party.
Yeah, and it was like. It was a callback joke and it was a throwaway and it was stupid. It was kind of making fun of your friend's brother. But everyone laughed so hard.
And you're just like, oh, wow. I didn't.
Yeah. Like,
that's how a lot of.
Because also, like, you laughed a normal amount. I laughed a normal amount. But, like, Wes, like, he, like, repeated it. He laughed so hard. And I still remember that moment.
It makes you laugh so hard when people will. I make Wes laugh so hard sometimes. And it's just like, I didn't even think about it. Like, I just, like, said something and I'm just like, oh. I didn't even think that was funny.
Sure, yeah.
but it just hits him, you know. It's so then I'm like, maybe I am funny.
Yeah. No, that is highlights of my life.
Yeah,
I remember like
one time I made him laugh so hard he fucking spit his drink on the ground.
Dude, who did I do that to? Oh, it was a guy I was sitting at Izzy's bar. I told you a little bit about this, but it was a regular who I sat next to, and I missed this feeling of chit chatting with a regular.
Yeah, which is fun. You just sit at the bar. Yeah,
because also I have this
just a stranger. Yeah.
And also, like, him and I, like, talked about his work, and then it got to my work, and I'm always so excited. But this guy he's a glass blower.
Yeah, it's badass.
And he old churches. He does renovation. Renovates. So he was in, like, New Orleans renovating an old church there, and he showed me photos of it. It was incredible.
Damn, that sounds sick as hell.
And, like, he talked a long time about that, and then it got to, what do you do? And I love that feeling, because I know that on paper I'm the most interesting man in the room in so many instances.
This is when his ego comes in.
Dude, no, it is though. But I also fucking earn this. Yeah. I eat fire and breathe fire so I can be interesting at parties. But like, yeah.
When was the last time you did it?
This year. I've done it this year. I'll do it this weekend because all I want after the wedding is a photo of my arm around Izzy and me blowing fire in her wedding dress and my suit.
Oh,
I really want that.
I'll bring my camera.
Yeah, no, you'll have your camera for before and after the wedding for sure, because I want that.
You didn't talk to me about that.
Yeah, I have. And there's moments that you'll want to capture that I have planned. But
like what?
You're gonna be so excited, dude. I have such a good surprise coming tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, it'll be here.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it a kayak?
No, I already have a kayak. But I got to talk it to like Sideshow and stuff. And also just that my day job is restoring old arcade games.
Yeah, you do arcade games. And then also, I went to Coney Island.
Yeah. No, I am so full of myself in that. But also, like, it's nice that I can at least, like, it's true.
You did it.
It's something I did.
And you're like, yeah, I don't really do it that often anymore.
No, my last Sideshow gig fucking sucked though.
But also, like, if I talk to a new girl, I'll be like, yeah, I used to be in a rock band.
Sure, yeah.
Or like,
you toured, yeah. You sold out.
Woolies, there are things that I said where it's like,
dude, on paper,
dude, on paper, it doesn't end.
I wasn't even the headlining band, but I tell people I sold out vaudeville.
You did,
yeah.
I sold out Woolies. And I wasn't the headlining.
Didn't you do that as a headliner too, though?
I don't think we ever did as a headliner.
We were close.
Audience,
we were close.
Yeah,
it was at least full.
It was like 400 people.
Yeah.
Which is full. But Woolies, I think, holds like 800.
Sure.
But yeah, I tell people I played sold out shows at Woolies, but we were openers. Because it was a sold out show.
Yeah.
And it was sold out when we played.
Yeah. That's right. Did everyone show up on time? Probably not.
No, but I remember it was packed.
Yeah.
Like front to back.
Dude, that's where Izzy first saw you.
I know. Fucking wild.
That's so weird.
We talked about that on the 24-hour live stream.
I was so annoyed because you and I weren't friends at that point. I remember
you were like, God damn it, you met Izzy before me?
No, I remember. No, because we were good then. But I remember seeing a guy in a Hazer sweatshirt. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are they even that good?
We're pretty good.
You are good. It's just not my genre because I don't like grungy music.
You don't like 90s grunge.
I was like, this sucks because I was just a bitch. But those are the 9 delights I'm now living by. I'm going to try to achieve those every day.
So do you take a screenshot of that?
I can. No, I just have it saved.
Oh, you should take a screenshot of it because that would be nice. I could write those down on my mirror.
Yeah. All 9 of them.
Did you
wild card's such a bullshit.
Yeah, but I always consider myself a wild card.
That's right.
I mean, I feel like, speaking of wild card, I feel like I had a great day today because I got a lot of stuff on my to-do list done. Yeah. That'd be kind of a wild card thing.
Checking off boxes.
Because I was like,
absolutely.
I like got my, I tailored my suit for the wedding. I returned my other suit because you have to go to Whole Foods to return it to Amazon.
Yeah, that or like JCPenney.
Which is weird as fuck.
Or TJ Maxx, I think does it. Yeah.
I did
we have
that.
something we need to return to Amazon now too.
I got nail polish for the wedding. I cleaned dress shoes. I edited the podcast. Like it was like a great day. I had some coffee, and then I cleaned my apartment. Like I was like bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Cleaned out my car a little bit.
I would say that is for sure a delight.
And then I fucking went on a walk.
Yeah.
That's what started the day.
You're goofing around.
Yeah. Now fellowship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get like 4 or 5 today. Plus I'm gonna have a good meal. I'm gonna sleep great tonight. That's freaking awesome.
So many delights.
Yeah. And then tomorrow I'll feel like shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you're just gonna be like, I need to fuck something.
Yeah. Sometimes if you over delight,
the next day, you notice the missing delights.
Yeah. And then you find some afternoon delight. That's where the sex comes in.
Coitus.
Yeah, that's
I
one.
love the word coitus.
That's one that I haven't had in a while.
Sure.
Coitus.
A couple weeks for you.
A couple weeks.
I don't know.
It's been like probably 2 months, 3 months. Right. That's a while.
Yeah, it's a while.
I can't remember.
Yeah, you're missing on a delight.
Yeah, but I'm filling it with other ones.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm filling my void with other
things. You only
things.
need 3.
Yeah, you only
and
need
one's
3.
a wild card, so who fucking knows?
That's like, freaking awesome.
Same with like playing like the best video game. Oh, there's certain video.
I played Borderlands yesterday. I also played some Minecraft yesterday.
Oh, Minecraft's a delight because I've been still playing that. It's Cult of the Lamb.
Yeah, that game's fun as fuck.
Dude, that game has taken over my. I had to stop for a while, and now I'm back in it a little bit. I'm doing it lightly. It's a game where you're a lamb and you run a cult, but it's kind of like.
It's Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it's like Animal Crossing, but it's cult stuff, so everyone worships you. But also you can name everybody.
It's the perfect game for Jacob.
Yeah, because I feel clever and I get to kill stuff.
And you get to be the leader.
Yeah, that's true. And I've always wanted to run a cult.
I know.
That'd be so good.
I know. And then you would just be like, if the apocalypse happened or something, and then like we disconnected and I ran across from you.
Yeah,
like ran
you're
into
like a scavenger.
A year and a half later, and you'd just be like,
I'm in a I'm in a robe.
Nice to see you, my fellow buddy.
You can join, but I'm gonna fuck ya.
Yeah, let me see that tushy.
And in the apocalypse, you'd bend over.
I don't know.
You'd throw some nair down there.
Who's using nair in the apocalypse?
Everybody in my cult.
I'm letting that shit fucking grow. Oh. I'm gonna look, dude. If the apocalypse happens, I'm gonna look homeless.
You will be homeless.
I know, but like I think it'd just be so fun. Just let my hair fucking grow, beard out, and like kind of like Nicolas Cage and Pig.
Sure,
just that's what I look like.
Or if you get beat up, you don't clean it off. I don't
clean it up. Dude. I got like also it kind of reminds me like in Walking Dead. Daryl.
Yeah.
Where like for a fact he hasn't showered at all.
Sure.
And even with the opportunity. He's like, no, I'm going to be dirty.
You'll see me with like a long wig, but it's just stapled onto my scalp.
Blood's coming down. But people are saying, he's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Where's Izzy? Oh, she died a while ago.
No, dude,
and I got one in.
Izzy and I have talked about it. I have to kill her immediately.
Yeah.
Because like that's what we talked about.
You get one.
Yeah.
I remember that from the podcast.
Yeah. No, like she said, I have to put her down.
Oh,
and I'll just have her skull with me.
Oh, damn.
Absolutely.
Like a necklace?
If it's the apocalypse, I don't know about a necklace. That'd be a...
yeah, but how else would you carry
crown?
Crown would be sick.
Crown could be cool.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, just take off her bottom jaw.
Oh my god, and just wear it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't know how that would work. I'd figure it out.
Yeah, damn, that'd be fucked
Apocalypse happens and I have to kill her. I'm taking something.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what she'd want.
Yeah. She asked for it.
Legitimately, she had. I remember my mom and dad having that exact conversation too. Not about the like decapitating her after, but that my mom was like, "You have to put me down." But my dad would be such an actual survivor.
Yeah, your dad would be like, "I'd actually thrive."
Yeah, well, no, my dad would like have a camp and like actually like it would be him and all of his like ranger buddies,
and they would just kick ass.
Yeah, no.
And then they'd just come upon you as a cult leader, and they would just
snipe you.
Kill me. Yeah, they would snipe you.
And be like, "God damn it!"
And your cult followers would be like,
"Ah, eat him."
What do we do? Keep him alive. Keep him alive. Yeah, you're like almost dead, but they don't let you die because you're a leader. That's what would happen with you.
Probably. Yeah, and just my life is horrible.
Yeah.
I'm only like 33. And that's the rest of my
life. You think the
life.
apocalypse is going to happen in fucking a year?
I am 29.
Yeah, but then
4 years.
Yeah, but it's going to take you a while to become a cult leader and build a cult.
You think I'm living for over a year in the apocalypse? The way I would do it? No.
Oh, you go full bore immediately?
Yeah. No, like people would still be like...
in houses?
Yeah, in society.
And you're just like...
No, like Des Moines would still be like up and running. I'm just like, brethren, come with me.
What would you offer people? Like what would be the...
Fuck, that's the issue. Is I have no exports.
Yeah, but you could blow fireballs every night.
That's true. Yeah, like everyone just forgets that that's a thing that people could do. So I'm a god all of a sudden.
And you're just like, yeah, I can do this.
Ooh, because that's also cut off what we were just talking about, but on a related note. But forget the previous statement.
Okay.
For my niece and nephew who are children, so that's why I'm saying separate it. We're going to Universal with them later this month, and I wanted to get them.
This is the uncle talking.
Yes, not the cult leader. But we're going to Universal later, and they have like a Harry Potter world and all that.
Sick, yeah.
And they're both in the wedding, and I remember when I was in somebody's wedding, they got me the coolest gift ever.
Oh,
and the gift I got was it was an X-Men their X-wing jet. But it had like a little Nerf gun attachment, but it could fit some of my X-Men toys.
Oh, fuck, it was
the coolest fucking gift ever.
That's awesome.
So I want to get them the coolest gift ever, but the issue is that their parents buy them everything, and my parents buy them everything they could possibly want.
Yeah, what do you give them? Something that's different.
But we're going to Universal, and they've been watching all the Harry Potter movies,
Wands.
so I want to see if I can get them wands.
That'd be sick.
But before that, I'm going to talk to my sister and ask if I could come over and blow fire for them and be like, hey, I'm actually magic. And like, see if I can maybe get that going.
Oh yeah, because they don't know that about you because they're still young. Like,
and also,
like the oldest is like 4 or 5.
She'll be 5 in October.
5, okay, yeah.
Gosh, she'll be 5 in October. That's insane.
Yeah, but dude,
and he'll be 3.
Imagine how they'll react if you blow a fireball.
Yes. And like where it's legitimate
and
magic.
they go, oh my god.
And I'll be like, don't tell anybody or something like that.
Be like, I got a secret to tell you guys.
Yeah, can you guys come outside real quick? Yeah,
dude. I think they would look at you different forever.
Yes,
they'd be like, oh my god.
Where they tell their friends that, and they're like, you're a liar, and then they get really sad about it. Like
but then they go, no, he did it. Yeah, he did it.
I would love to be able to do that. I'm gonna talk to my sister about it, see if she's fine with it, which I think she will be.
That would be really sick
if I could like at least like.
And then
be magic
do that,
for them.
and then get them a wand or something.
Yeah, and then like help them pick that out. Because also Izzy actually knows about Harry Potter and shit.
Oh yeah, so she'd be good.
Like my sister doesn't.
The wand shot would be really fun.
Yes.
Just because I don't know much about Harry Potter, but I know like
it's a fun world.
Yeah, it's a fun world.
Besides all the anti-Semitism, I get that.
Yeah,
I know.
A 5-year-old doesn't know that. A 5-year-old doesn't know that.
No.
And I didn't even know that.
No. Yeah.
And I saw most of the movies.
That's why they did the Hitler Youth to introduce that at a young age.
I didn't. I do remember when I was dating a girl when I was like 18. Like for her birthday or something, I got her a Hogwarts letter, and I made it.
Cute.
From scratch and stuff. And what's really cool to make it look like it was like cool paper.
Did you like coffee wash it?
Yeah, I coffee washed it. So it was like all that like brownish paper and it was like crinkly. And then I took like candle wax and like actually did a pressing on like the fucking
that's fun.
on the label. And it was so cool. So it was like her Hogwarts letter. And then I made her a custom wand.
Oh.
Where it was just like a stick with hot glue and then I painted it. And
sure.
Yeah.
That wouldn't work at Universal.
No.
Dude, the wands at Universal work. You can like interact with weird little shit.
Damn.
And she's been there before, but she didn't really get it. Although I remember at one point we were there and she's like, yeah, you go around this corner and there's a big thing, like a spider thing. And none of us had been there before. And we walk around that fucking corner and there's the thing she was talking about.
How the hell did...
I don't know.
What the fuck?
No, she does weird shit.
Yeah, she's an old lady or an old man.
She's been resurrected, yeah.
She's an old man in a young girl's body.
Maybe. Just Buscemi. But then my nephew, he's brand new. Because he's just a little sweetheart.
Are they... Okay, so 5, is that an age where you start to remember things?
Yes.
Okay.
I think like 4 is when you start remembering things.
Yeah, so I think if you did a fireball, this would be the perfect age where it's like that's going to be the memory of that year probably.
Where like that happened.
Where they're like, I saw this.
Like the world's a little different.
Yeah.
And also like they're super like my sister goes like so full bore Santa for that too.
Which is so fun.
So magic is alive.
Well, I remember when I was super young, I don't even remember how young and I don't even remember like really anything, but I remember when I was super young going to the circus.
Sure.
And like I remember riding an elephant.
Yeah, that's different. Like,
but I was like, holy shit!
Yeah, the world is bigger.
I got on an elephant.
Yes.
And rode it around. I know it was
elephants are horrible.
It was a shrine, so it was not good.
Shriners. Yeah, they shouldn't be in the circus. But as a child,
I rode an elephant, and then I fucking also at one of those.
I think I rode a camel.
And also one of those. I won a bicycle.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, I was like, so I don't remember anything else. But I remember riding an elephant and winning a bicycle. Like those big moments.
I went to one Shriner circus. I think I rode a camel.
We went all the time.
Sure.
And it was so fun.
Just the chubby white dudes in tiny red hats.
Oh, but it was so fun.
Why do they have a circus though?
I don't know, because it's also like a religion.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's like a weird club for dudes.
But I loved it as a kid. I know it's problematic and stuff, but as a kid, it's magic, dude. It's magical.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God.
So I really want to see if I can do that. Because also they don't know anything about Sideshow because I don't know how.
I think a fireball is the best way to do it.
Because it's pure visual.
Because it's magical, and then it's just like, damn, that came out of you.
Yeah.
And then it's not scary. Like you're not like,
if I'm at a distance, it's different than hammering a nail into my nose.
Staple me. And then blood's pouring.
That I never know. Same with the idea is like if we have kids, it's like
I think fireball's the great introduction.
Yeah,
because that's also like the biggest thing.
It's also like
an event
baseline.
Yeah,
like and I can just like do it and be like, yep, that's it.
Yep,
pretty cool.
I can't do it again.
Yep, don't tell anybody.
Yeah, it's a secret. That's so fun. That's a great idea.
Yeah, and having like a good uncle secret is so nice
because then they'll be like, oh. Uncle showed me something,
and like it's not
bad, but in a good way.
There's so many bad uncle secrets out there in the world.
Yeah, don't get in the tent with your uncle.
Yeah, so the idea of an uncle is so weird, especially being one.
Yeah,
I was like, they are a nightmare in so many situations too. Like listen to a true crime podcast, the uncle is never good.
Yeah, because it's always that sucks.
Creepy uncle.
But my uncle, my mom's brother, phenomenal. He's like my favorite uncle.
I had okay uncles. I had one great.
But I remember
uncle.
when I was younger, I was in his wedding.
Yeah.
And so like speaking of like getting wedding gifts for like I was like the ring bearer.
Yep.
I was a ring bearer a lot because I was the oldest grandkid.
Sure.
So I was in a lot of people's weddings.
I've only been a ring bearer once.
Oh, I was at so much. But I remember I was in my uncle's wedding, and he got me a silver yo-yo.
Ooh.
That was engraved.
Fuck
so
it
said Robert, and then on the back it said the date of their wedding.
That's sick.
Dude, it was I loved it.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. I was like, that's so cool.
That's a good gift.
And I've played with it so much. I think there was maybe another thing he got me, but I was like, I like kept it in a special box under my bed.
Hell yeah.
And like, so I was like, anytime I played with it, I'd have to like get the box out.
Sure.
But then I made sure to put it away. But I played with it so much, like it fucking broke.
Yeah.
And I was like, God damn it. So I just kept it.
I for sure broke my toy. But the thing is, I do not remember my toy besides at the wedding. Of being like, oh my God.
Yeah, but you're like, that's insane.
Yeah. I don't even remember if I actually brought it home. Maybe I left it there. Because
I wonder what happened to my yo-yo because it's gone.
Yeah, and that's like...
It must be hopefully my mom has it in a box somewhere.
Sure, because it's like something you'd never throw away.
You would never throw it away. Yeah. It was like engraved. Like, that's sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But then I see it now and I'm like, oh, it's just like a yo-yo.
Piece of plastic.
Yeah. It was metal. Okay. It was metal, which is cool. Yeah, but that was cool. Being a ring bearer is kind of fun as a kid.
No, I'm pumped for...
It's also they're going to be... That's something that they'll also remember.
Yes. Because also...
Especially because they're the only kids.
Because, my niece will be the oldest, because then it's my niece, my other niece, but Izzy's niece, who is going to be 2 this October. And my nephew will be 3 in February.
So they're all walking down together or something? Or?
Probably, because I assume that would be better for my nephew to... Because I imagine my niece is going to run a tight ship.
Yeah.
Because she's like...
She's in charge.
She's getting to that age where she can be like
So someone's gonna have the ring and then other people are going to throw flowers or...
Yeah, we'll do flowers and then... Like, for the actual, like... Because we won't have rings, he'll have ink.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're doing the tattoo, which, by the way, I already have mine started.
Yeah, speaking of that, yeah.
Izzy and I tattooed each other.
Yeah. You got a tattoo gun?
Yeah, which is so irresponsible.
Dude, just seeing flashes of it, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
No, it's perfect.
It's exactly.
Yeah, you can get a close up photo for this. Yeah, but
so they did most of the ring,
like probably like
3/4,
a little bit more than that. But yeah, everything but the very top.
Just because that would be easier to finish.
Yeah, because I don't want to worry about like putting her hand in weird positions for this.
And they're gonna finish it off at the wedding, which is gonna be so sick.
And like our officiant is because we'll do our written vows to start. We're like, her and I wrote our own vows. And then while we're doing the tattoos, he brought up like the basic vows of like repeat after me.
So while you're tattooing?
Yeah, while like I'm tattooing her, I'll be like repeating after him, which I think will be like really funny.
In sickness and in health,
yeah,
I do.
All that shit.
And you're like, I do.
Yeah. Well, no. So while I'm giving the tattoo, I'm reading back. So I'll be distracted just scribbling on her.
Yeah.
Which I think is
really fun. You don't
fun.
have to read it back while you're getting tattooed.
I will say this part did not feel at all. And I think it will just like push out immediately.
Yeah.
Because it also like my skin's not even red.
You guys don't know how to tattoo. So maybe you didn't go super deep.
And finger will rub off so quickly.
But what's super nice is you guys have a tattoo gun.
All we have to do is buy more ink.
But also, it could be like every anniversary or something.
I told her that. Yeah,
every anniversary, it's like, let's touch it up.
Yeah, fresh it up. Which I'm excited about.
And that's fun because then it becomes layered, and it's just like kind of your relationship just keeps building on top of each other.
Which will be
in tattoo form.
Which will be weird too, because like we had it 4 years a couple weeks ago.
Which is insane, dude.
And like how fast like those come about, it's gonna be weird when it's like, oh, well, now we'll be at 1 year of married.
Yeah, so I think what's so weird about getting married is like, yeah, you dated for a long time, but then when you start over basically. So it's like, we're celebrating 1 year of because your dating anniversary doesn't matter once you're married.
And like we started dating middle of September, we're getting married first week of October.
So it is close. It is
so
close.
We'll be able to at least round up pretty easily.
So your 1 year marriage will be your 5 year together.
Yes.
So that's what some people say. There's like, yeah, I've been married for 10, dating for 15.
Right.
Yeah, which is wild.
Yeah.
But that's in the future,
it's
dude.
happening. As you're listening to this, it's already happened.
Yeah. As this comes out, we're fucking feeling good.
I'm married. You gave your best man speech.
I'm working on my speech right now.
I'm still working on my vows.
It's the tough part is there's so much I want to say.
Because my thing is...
But also I don't want to be like... Because I've known Jacob for 20 years. We talked about it today.
Yeah.
I've known him for 2/3 of my life.
Yep.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
And now we have a podcast together. Pretty important.
That's true.
But like, dude, we've gone through... I've known you since fucking elementary school.
Yeah.
I mean,
second and third grade.
But it's been on and off.
Yeah. Since then.
Like all of my relationships go.
We're on the on.
We're on the... Yeah, but no, this is
Dude,
on...
we can't go off again.
No, this is on permanent.
It has to be.
We figured out because we figured out how we do it.
Yes, you can come over twice a week.
Yeah, and we know how to communicate our feelings.
Yes,
we know how to not bully each other.
Yeah.
I mean, we do bully each other, but in a nicer way.
So what you're saying is you had a lot of learning to do. You figured out how to not bully me. You figured out how to tell me when you're mad at me.
Yeah, it was mostly me. I'm the issue.
Well,
but hey. I'm learning.
We're here.
We're here.
You're
baby.
my best man.
Yeah, let's go, dude.
That's insane.
It's growth, baby. It's just so wild. Like
by the way, this was the wedding update.
Yeah, in 6 days, yeah, we're gonna be dressed up fancy.
Let me tell you about
The suit looks so good.
I know. I'm so excited.
Like even when I got it tailored today, I was just wearing like this black shirt and just the gray. I was just like, damn,
it's about fucking time you got yourself a suit.
I was like, I feel great in this.
I'm so happy you have a suit.
I'm gonna feel so confident.
Now you have to buy a dress shirt. Not for the wedding, but just for general, so you have a good suit.
I have a black dress shirt.
Okay. Yeah, light gray with a black dress shirt.
Yeah.
So, because that was my original plan before we figured out the turtleneck.
The turtleneck's gonna be sick because I'm gonna wear my gold chain.
Because the thing was,
and I don't know if anybody else is gonna have a gold chain. Dane said, "Do I need a chain?" And I didn't respond to him. Like I don't want to be the only one.
You can be the only one with the chain.
I'm the best man.
I thought about buying.
I think I might also wear my gold watch too.
Sure.
You won't see it, but
sure, he'll be there.
But then also I'm painting my nails green to match the turtleneck.
Dude, I told you about this too. My nephew painted his nails green. I'm so
that's so awesome.
You'll have to do a photo with him because he'll be so excited.
Did he want to do that?
I think so.
That's awesome.
Yes. Because there's no way my sister was like, do you want to do, like, it was definitely like he saw paint and nail. Yeah, I think he's done it before too.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah. And also that's something that was so relieving about my brother-in-law, because not that he
allowed it, or
not that he has ever been weird about this, but that he just simply was not weird about this, because he didn't have any siblings, but he had all girl cousins, so he would dress up with them. Okay. And like I had 2 older sisters, so I would dress up with them, where it's just simply to be a part of it.
Just to hang out with them, yeah.
But yeah, the moment my nephew was like, let me wear a dress because they have all the princess dresses.
And because his older sister.
Yeah, and he wants to hang out with
his older sister, yeah.
No, but the moment that he did that, my brother-in-law had 0 issue.
Which is super nice.
So relieving.
Yeah, that's super relieving.
He's very much like a man's man, but also...
He's a man's man. Like he's super into sports. He's a police officer. Yeah. You know what I mean?
All that, but like... I was so happy when I figured out that was not an issue.
Yeah, then you're like, oh, yes, that's awesome. Yeah. Because what's so wild is it's not a big deal, but some people make it a big deal.
Well, I think even like his grandma or his mom was like, oh, he shouldn't be wearing that. I'm like, shut up.
Hey, let it. He wants to be a part of it and he's having fun and it doesn't affect anything. Well,
because I even think my dad was a little weird about that when I was dressed up as Pocahontas. And not even because I was dressed up as Pocahontas, but because I was dressed up as a woman. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but also, we all thought you were gay.
That's right.
So that's part of it.
I'm sure that will come up in a speech at some point.
I won't mention it in mine.
No, we'll see if my mom does. I would not be surprised.
I hope she does.
I would not be surprised.
I'm gonna be crying laughing.
Well, just because like everyone's like, yeah, why didn't you end up with Robert? He's right there.
And I'll just go,
I tried.
Still here, dude. I ain't going nowhere.
Izzy's not built for the apocalypse.
Yeah.
I am.
I just flash my butthole.
A little narrow down there.
Well, down there. Sounds Australian. But speaking of wedding, this kind of ties into a new segment.
Yes, you were very excited about
I have
this.
planned a new segment. I don't even know what I'm going to do for a graphic.
Okay.
This new segment is called Gone, but not Forgotten. Forgotten.
Okay.
So this is a play on the One Must Go game.
Okay.
So it's gone, but not forgotten.
Okay.
So in this game, there's going to be 4 things.
You get rid of one.
And you must get rid of one that will be gone forever.
Okay.
And since it's wedding week, wedding theme, this is all wedding themed ones. I have 4 of them.
Okay.
And what's fun about this is I get to play 2.
Sure.
So one must be gone, but it won't be forgotten. First up for the wedding themed, we're calling wedding party.
Okay.
One must be gone forever.
Okay.
We have the groom. We have the bride.
Okay.
We have the groomsmen and then the bridesmaids.
Okay.
One must be gone forever. What do you get rid of? That's tough because it's your wedding.
All right. We're being honest. Probably not that I'm talking about mine, but groomsmen.
Oh, okay.
Because you still get the best man. I'm just saying because was that it? Bridesmaids, groomsmen, bridegroom?
Yeah.
I would say groomsmen. You still get the best man just because a lot of times men don't have friends.
Oh, see, my initial thought is, and I'm not even getting married.
Yeah.
So this is just a vague. My initial thought is bridesmen. Bridesmaids.
Okay.
Because I'm a man.
Oh, sure.
I want my men.
Sure.
But then obviously I'm the groom and then I want my bride.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I would say groomsmen overall though, because I feel like a lot of guys just
So you
don't have.
think if you get rid of groomsmen, the best man stays? I think best man's gone.
No, best man's a tier of his own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a tear of my own.
There you go,
I'm
bud.
just crying over here. Okay, that one's pretty easy. Next up, this one's theme is reception.
Okay.
You must get rid of one.
Okay.
Cake, dinner, bar, music.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gone,
technically,
but not forgotten.
cake.
Ooh, you guys, but the cake is so like.
Yeah, no, the cake is like a big part of it, but like, if people don't, because what was it? Or it was bar, food, music, or bar, cake, music, and food.
Yes.
You need bar and food.
Yes, you need bar and food, but then you also need music.
Yeah. So my biggest thing is I want people to like have fun and dance.
Yeah. Cake is shocking because you have that moment with the cake, but then also my initial idea was dinner.
People get so cranky.
People do get cranky. And then also if you do have bar, people do need to eat.
So
Because people will get too drunk.
technically, like if we were to get rid of food, that is doable, but then I'd be like dinner at like wedding at 7.
Yes.
And we do wedding straight into reception.
Yeah. You do it a little bit later so people can eat beforehand.
But also without food, when do speeches go?
Yeah,
I mean, you could technically have a bar and
cake.
speeches.
Cake, I think, is a good one to get rid of. But also, like, cake is like that's when you guys like.
There's a
it's celebratory.
Well, yeah, because like my mom is making our wedding cake. I'm definitely happy that the cake's there.
It's a big thing, but also you can't get rid of the bar.
No,
you need to have people slightly intoxicated.
Yeah.
At least at my wedding and your wedding, you need to have music.
Yeah.
Like imagine a wedding without music.
That'd be weird.
That would suck. Next up.
Wait.
You got more?
Side note. We went to a wedding a few weeks ago. They did have a DJ, but for most of the wedding, fucking mariachi band. It was incredible.
Live?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
There was like 7 of them. It was incredible.
That's just fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even be dancing. I'd just be like, I just pure joy.
I didn't know how to dance to it, but it was awesome.
I'd just be smiling.
And that's
amazing.
2 big families and they're going hard. It was awesome.
That sounds incredible.
Dude, it was great.
Was it fun going to a wedding and just having fun at a wedding so close to you having your own wedding?
Yes, but I would say most of the wedding was us with a group of because it was Izzy's friend's wedding and she knew a group of people there. Literally everyone got married this year.
Oh shit.
No, even my Facebook alone, I've known I think 4 people who just posted their wedding photos.
Holy shit.
Yeah, within the past 2 weeks, at least 4 people. 2 others have gotten engaged.
I think it's the year of the wedding.
It really is.
Well, when I got my suit tailored, it was like a little Asian lady.
Yeah.
And
cupped your balls?
No, she was touching my butt a lot. But like when I was filling out the thing, she's like, put your name and put your phone number so I can let you know when it's done. And then she goes, did your dad call me yesterday? And I was like,
no, I hope not.
I was like, what? And she goes, oh, somebody called. They have a wedding the same day.
Oh.
And I was like, not my dad.
Nope.
Like, I was like,
I don't think it was my dad either.
And I was like, I think it's just a common, like, I think people are just getting married.
I mean, also,
but it was so weird. She goes, did your dad call yesterday? I know.
But also early October, a year ago, Taylor's wedding. Year before that, Chase's wedding.
Damn. Yeah, Chase's wedding's save the date is still in my fridge.
I went to our buddy Jaden's house and I saw his fridge. It was still there too.
Yeah, so it's Chase's, it's my brother's graduation, and then your wedding. And my brother's graduation was a year ago.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of events I go to.
Yeah, I mean, not a lot of people mail me either.
Yeah, so I'm just like, well, this goes on my thing. Next up for gone but not forgotten, we're talking physical things now at the wedding.
Okay.
One must be banished. Engagement ring. Wedding ring. / tattoo.
Okay.
Swords. That's very specific for your wedding. And then photographer / videographer.
I guess I will say swords. Because they're not even allowed at my wedding.
Oh, okay.
No, because I literally...
So you gave all your groomsmen swords.
Yeah, but literally the day after I got engaged, I went out and bought a sword because I knew I wanted to give you a sword.
But then you had to buy everyone else's swords.
Well, yeah, and that was the plan too, but I needed yours immediately because also that's
because of the podcast.
Well, also because that's how you found out I was engaged.
Which is wild, dude.
I
remember I found out in this chair.
Yeah. Because you knew I was going to propose, but I don't know if anybody knew the day.
No, I knew you were, because we talked about it, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm thinking about it."
Well, I had the ring as early of I think that whole year I had the ring,
and you were just like, "I'm just waiting for the right time."
I proposed in March. It was right after I got back from Taylor's.
Wedding.
Bachelor party.
Yeah, bachelor party.
Because I was kind of I've been gone for a week. I want to be engaged,
and you're just like, you're just like, I'm ready.
Yeah, so I think that I got back, and then the next day is when I had off.
And you had a great day. Yeah.
Well, because it was I made her grilled cheese, which was the same way I told her I loved her the first time.
And then also listen to music, listen to that song. Yeah. What a great story.
But yeah, I would say swords because even though I bought everybody a sword, they're not allowed at the venue. I know. But we'll still need to keep all of them there because we need them for photos.
Yeah, I'm keeping mine forever.
Well, also since Izzy won't listen, this will come out after the wedding. I bought her a dagger.
Yeah, which
had that engraved,
which is
super excited.
Your dad did it?
Yeah, no, because I have a different sword.
Did your dad do all the engravings?
Yes.
Oh yes, hell yeah.
And then because he did my sword too. I know.
Why's your dad so cool?
I know he's the coolest.
God, but I just want to talk to him. What if I at the wedding I just sit with him for an hour?
You probably could.
I'd get so nervous.
I know.
I just get nervous.
But he told me when he engraved my sword, he cut himself on it.
Because it was so sharp?
I was so excited.
You were excited about it?
No, the first blood it drew was my dad's.
Yeah, that's blessing.
Yeah, a man who has been to war.
Yeah. And that's your blood?
Yeah.
Dude, that's my sword. That's the blessing you need. What are you going to do with your sword after you get married?
We're going to hang it in the hallway because we're going to build an eclectic hallway, and I'm going to put the sword and the dagger on the walls for sure.
And then photos.
Put them somewhere else. It'll for sure go on the wall.
I need to find a spot for mine.
Because I think my sword came with a little plaque too. Oh, yeah, I'm pumped.
And it says groom.
Yeah.
I think for me, because I can play this game.
Yes.
That's what's fun about this segment is I actually get to play instead of just talk. I think for me, and I'm not getting married at all, so I don't have any ties to any of this. I think I would get rid of the engagement ring.
Why?
Because that doesn't matter. I feel like once you get married.
But wedding rings are usually really boring.
Oh,
they're usually ring just a band.
But the engagement ring is supposed to be the
engagement ring has the diamond. The wedding ring is just a band that matches.
I didn't know that. Okay.
You didn't know that?
No, I just thought the engagement ring was like the thing you propose with, and then
that's the flashy one.
Oh, that's the one you show off?
Yes.
And then when you get married, you put them together or something? Or
yeah, there's so the wedding ring is...
See, I don't know shit.
The wedding ring is often referred to as a band. It's just a ring. Like nothing special on it. Yeah, because I think everyone I know, it's just a basic...
So then you keep the engagement ring forever?
You wear both. Girls wear both often.
Damn. So is he going to wear the engagement ring with her tattoo?
Yes.
Damn. And is that the one that you like will get touched up and shit and like cleaned and like? Okay, so I thought the engagement ring was just something you got till you got the better ring.
No, the engagement ring's the good ring.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. So I'd probably get rid of swords.
Yeah, I think that's fair. But like for me, I mean, without the swords, I would say get rid of the wedding ring because I don't like rings.
Yeah, but I included tattoo.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like it's the thing that represents, the physical thing that represents that you're married.
Because I talked to her about this like way before even we talked. I mean, we probably talked about getting married pretty early because we lived together within a year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But I was always just like, I don't like jewelry, and also
but you do.
No.
You have a nail. You like wearing earrings.
I mean, an earring is different than jewelry.
That's still jewelry,
I guess. But like, I went through phases. But also, since I lost my hair. Lost the toupee.
Yeah.
Because when I had the toupee, I would wear like a pearl necklace pretty often.
You do wear a lot of, style.
I felt the feminine part of me felt more comfortable when I had hair. But now without hair, I feel like the femininity, I'll look like the dean from Community.
There's nothing
put a photo
wrong.
Of him here.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But like put some photos of him here, and I really think I'll look like that. Same with like makeup. I used to.
Are you telling me that you have a Dalmatian kink?
No, Dalmatians don't do anything for me. Spots,
that's the deans.
I know. I hope this doesn't awaken anything in me.
They both showed up.
But no, like it's just same with like if you ever watch American Horror Story season 5, Hotel.
Oh, I've never seen a Hotel.
No, there's a
Lady
guy.
Gaga, right?
Yeah, there's a guy in it who's bald and like very feminine. I don't know if maybe his character is transgender or not, but
it's you.
But like he's dressed as very feminine. I think I would just look like that, which isn't a bad look. Just not what I'm going for.
It's just kind of like more feminine.
It's a different Flash. It kind of feels like old lady Flash.
But you still like wearing crop tops.
Less. I wear them way less than I used to.
Yeah, you become normal.
Yeah, well, it's
you look like a suburban white dad now.
I mean, the hats doesn't help. Yeah,
and then just your blue jeans, normal tees.
I like a good tee and a good pair of blue jeans is so nice.
I've known you at your extremes. I know. And now you're just becoming normal.
Dude, I'm getting married in crushed velvet pants.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm wearing a crop top to the wedding, to the reception.
True. That's true.
And like I thought about doing makeup, but I don't want it because I'm not good enough at makeup that it would look.
And it's not like you wear makeup a lot.
Right. It doesn't need to be.
Is he going to do like, I guess you don't know, but is she going to do like
I asked her to do her makeup.
Like the lines or whatever she does?
Whatever. Because she does the lines, she does the dots, whatever it is. I just want it to be her.
It's like on the edge of clown, kind of.
A little bit, yeah.
Which is what you love.
Dude.
What?
So, like, you know about my clown king.
Oh, we all know.
Yeah.
We all know. Dude, every listener knows.
There was a couple times where she'd come out of the bathroom and she'd paint her nose red. I was like, oh my God.
You're like, come here now.
Yeah. Well, and that's obviously what she was presenting is that I know he's going to love this, but I was just like, oh my God.
You're like, it's happening. And the blood is rushing.
Yeah. No, that was a thing that happened.
What if I come over?
Dude, that was one of the... That would not be one of the 9 delights if you came over with a clown nose.
I think would that ruin your kink?
No, you cannot ruin that for me. Dude, I've been around a lot of dude clowns too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I've actually only been around dude clowns professionally,
and it is so different because dude clowns are like, oh yeah, it's a clown, whatever. But then when a hot clown, you're like, God damn, dude, hot woman clown. Dude, I'm not even into clowns, but I have checked out some of the subreddits you told me about, dude, and I just go, holy shit.
Dude, clown, what is it, Honk Haven?
Honk Haven, dude.
Sloppy Top Circus, are you kidding me?
Dude, some of them, I'm like, God, it is just hot.
Yeah.
Because like...
It's unfortunate,
but
too.
But also sometimes it is like the short skirts.
It's the whole thing, yeah.
The socks and then the makeup. It's hot, dude.
It's bad.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I like it.
But also, then you branch into mimes.
Mimes are hot, too.
Yeah.
Because they can't make a noise.
Nope. But that's a challenge.
You wanted to make a noise. Okay, you ready for the last gone but not forgotten?
Mm-hmm.
This is this category is called locations.
Okay.
One must go.
Okay.
Rehearsal dinner. Venue. Honeymoon. Altar/stage. Like where you actually get married at.
So I guess I would technically get rid of the altar/stage.
Okay.
Because our altar is minimal.
But it's still it's still something.
We did get a thing, but also without the thing, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
And like, cause like honeymoon, it's we don't really have a honeymoon yet. Our plan is to do a few trips next year,
but that's still
it will be
honeymoon. Yeah.
Yes, and also the people who have real honeymoons, that's got to be the best fucking thing. Because for us, it's just too much planning.
Well, also, I like how you guys aren't like Chase went immediately to his honeymoon. I'm like, that sounds. I mean, he had a blast.
Yeah,
he talked about it on the podcast, but I'm like, dude, that sounds so exhausting to plan a wedding and then that.
Because I think Taylor and Jesse went pretty quick. I don't know exactly, but like they did but also they are travel people.
Yes.
But they went to like South America. Yeah, but
you've been planning this wedding for a year and a half.
That's the thing is the idea.
And then you're just like, oh, we got to get on a plane tomorrow?
What? Like the idea of next day. That's
insane.
Nightmare.
Yeah, that's insane. And it's like, no, I want to, because people are coming over to your house. Like, it's like, let's fucking, who cares? Time doesn't matter. Let's celebrate. Let's blow fireballs. Let's freaking drink. Because also,
for our trip that we're taking is with my family, which originally
that's not the honeymoon, right?
No, but that will be our vacation after.
Because that's a few weeks after the wedding.
And originally we weren't even going to do that because of just like the money idea. But my parents were like, we'll cover everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then immediately we're like, yes, because that is a week we don't have to plan a single fucking thing.
And you're like, let's fucking actually relax.
Yes.
Because we did it.
Well, not
even
even relax. It's just we don't have to stress about anything. Because like we'll be on like doing roller coasters and shit. And like also my parents bought us some like nice treats where we're doing like the Universal like horror festival.
Yeah, I'm so excited to hear about that.
It's gonna like
that's gonna be sick as fuck.
I heard it's like not for kids. Like it's like
is it actually scary?
Scary. Like I'm nervous because I don't like haunted houses.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
And why do you always pressure me to go with you to haunted houses?
One time. That's the first time I've enjoyed haunted houses.
Why the fuck? You've never told me this.
Those weren't even scary.
I know, but dude,
the ones we went to were not scary at all.
I know, and I got through them fine.
Yeah, no, like they legitimately were not scary at all.
But you don't like haunted houses?
No.
Is because you don't like jump scares?
I don't like it's the people. It's scary. They're doing stuff to me.
Because like they are in your faces.
And they're people.
And they don't stop until you get scared.
Yeah.
But I always just go, ha! Like I just like, because then they quit bothering me because I'm like not acting scared.
Yeah, because you're not fun.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I think this moment's actually going to be like, or actually scary.
But is it going to be like Universal shit?
I think some of it is. They are building a Universal Monsters place at Universal Studios.
Oh shit! It's gonna have like Frankenstein.
Yeah, like they're gonna have the Frankenstein windmill and shit. I hope they have like a tavern where the minute you walk in, everybody just looks at you and then looks away.
That'd be the move.
Like they're doing like a lot of shit.
It'd be so cool to walk in and see Frankenstein's laboratory.
Yeah, like all that shit. God. They're building that, and I'm super excited for that.
It'd be so easy to do, but Invisible Man,
dude,
he's right there. You can't see him.
Look out!
Oh Jesus, yeah. Just so you know, Invisible Man's roaming around. Everyone freaks out.
Yeah, but yeah, we're doing that, which I'm actually really pumped about, and that's
really
the thing for just Izzy and I.
Oh damn!
And also, we get our own bedroom, which is super nice.
Yeah, so you could really,
probably not, but we will not. We probably won't have the 9 lights there, but it'll be nice not to be in the living room of a hotel space.
Yes, you can at least like sleep in your underwear.
I won't wake up to my niece on my bed and be like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
You might.
Yeah, maybe, but still,
they know how to use doors.
Yeah, that's true. But still,
yeah,
she'll be 5 at that time. It's so weird.
I think this is a tough one because also this is so specific to you. Yeah, and I have no idea what any of this stuff means. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do, but for location, rehearsal dinner, venue, honeymoon, altar, and stage.
You could go without rehearsal.
I think rehearsal dinner is my choice. Sure, but I haven't ever been to a rehearsal dinner that's and I'm going to experience that in a few days.
Yeah. And like,
but I do think it's going to be so important because that's when we discuss, okay, walking down.
But like, it's not that hard to discuss the things too. Like you technically could do a good email to explain everything.
No, but it'd be nice to be like, okay, hey, and you had a joint bachelor party. So at least I know the people I'm walking down with and at least know the party. So that's fun. But it's just a nice thing to be like, okay, this is the song. Mm-hmm. This is what time. Like at least discuss pacing,
the schedule and stuff. Yeah.
And like what time are we getting to the venue?
I mean, with our officiant there, that'll be really helpful.
Just so everybody is on the same page. So I do think it is important, even though you're not having a traditional wedding.
Right.
I do think it is important just so everybody knows.
When you say not traditional, we're still doing all the weddings.
No, but it's like
it'll just be with our own flair.
I grew up
church weddings.
Yeah, me too. That's what I consider traditional.
Because like
and I don't go to church, so I don't even think I'll have a church wedding.
No.
because that's so boring.
No, you really shouldn't.
Yeah,
because you're not religious.
Yeah, it's boring as hell.
But like, I don't remember how long Chase's and Anna's wedding were. But like that one was a little longer because they did a few different readings and stuff, and also like they had some of the Jewish stuff.
Oh, that's cool because they did both.
But Taylor and Jesse's, they had a few speeches during, but that one was pretty quick. But like I think our wedding, like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think
I
don't think Chase's was very long.
No, and also like I think under 30 is perfect.
No, yeah, because
where like church weddings are like an hour and a half.
Oh, it's so because then there's a reading and then there's a fucking scripture.
Yeah, there's everything.
It's just like God damn it, and most people don't care.
No. Yeah.
Not even the people getting married care.
Isn't it weird how much more religious this country was in the 2000s, though?
Well, especially like, I think 90s was super religious, 2000s was super religious, and then around 2010, 2011,
gone.
Everybody was just like, we don't care about this anymore.
Yeah, that's so
And the only
weird.
people that are like still holding on to it are like the older generation. I mean, there are still a few people.
We have some friends that still are, but it's also, it throws you off when they are.
Extreme.
Yeah.
They are extremely religious, which is so wild.
Yeah.
But I think it's your day. It's your special day. So do it however you want, dude.
I mean, there will be, because like Izzy's grandma texted her today of being like, just hope you remember like this wedding. It's all about you and Jacob in front of God. Like professing your love. You're
professing your love in front of God.
That's all that matters. And I'm just like, that's not what it is.
No, it's just me and Izzy.
No, I mean, like this wedding, all it is just a declaration of love.
Yeah, it's all it is. Just because nothing's changing.
No, I mean it's just like me yelling at everybody like I love this woman, and that's it.
And let's celebrate it.
Yeah,
and like it's all your favorite people in the room. Let's
dancing to my favorite music.
Dancing to your favorite music.
Drinking my favorite drinks.
Let's have fun.
It's just
and we're all dressed up and looking great.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the best we've ever looked.
Yeah, it's purely for fun.
I'm excited to see you in your suit.
Sure. Yeah, I think you've seen me in my suit already.
Yeah, but like
up there,
full bore.
Because remember, you're gonna walk down the aisle to me too.
Yeah,
you'll be second to last.
Oh, I thought I went best man first.
I don't remember.
Okay, so
whatever it's supposed to be is what we'll do.
Oh, I think it is. I think it does go inwards.
I think so.
So I'm like, it's me and Zoe right before Izzy.
Yeah, I think so.
And then I stand next to you.
Maybe the kids after you.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Maybe.
Yeah, because that's when they come down and.
I think so.
Yeah, and then it's Izzy's last.
Yeah,
yeah.
Because for that stuff, we're gonna do it whatever's the correct way to do it. Because I don't care.
God, and then we're both just standing there, and I can just nudge you and be like,
"Yeah, there she is.
There she is."
Are you gonna cry? Do you think? Do you cry at weddings?
Dude, I haven't been.
I cried at Chase's. I cried at my sister's. I cried so much.
I haven't been to
Taylor's.
a lot of weddings lately.
Sure,
dude. I went to a ton of weddings growing up, but like. You're one of my first friends that's getting married ever, so I probably will cry.
Dude,
I might cry during the fucking speech I'm writing, even though I'm trying to make it humorous.
I can see that. Dude, Taylor's, I cried so much. It like hurt how much I cried.
Damn, it probably will hit me because I'm emotional.
Sure, I mean, also because
take my meds.
You've known Izzy for fucking 4 years
since the beginning.
Too.
Yeah, since the beginning. Yeah, it's part of my speech.
So you probably, I don't know if you met her before we officially started dating or not. Probably a little after, maybe like a week after.
I think I met her within like
first few weeks, for sure.
Like within a month, I think. Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Which is insane.
Well, no, yeah, because she went to your Halloween party too, and we started dating in September.
Oh,
so you
shit.
for sure met her.
Damn, that
probably
was
a few times.
Holy fuck! I met her a ton.
Yeah,
because at that point I was comfortable.
You
with
were
her.
fucking around with her. Yeah,
we smoked cigarettes together.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, I was hammered.
Yeah,
so I can talk to anybody at that point.
Right, that's true. But like you were comfortable with her.
God,
at that
that's
point.
wild.
Yeah, that Halloween party, you knew her.
Holy shit! Yeah. So that. Damn. What the fuck?
Yeah, because I don't know what other occasions you would have hung out with her at besides that initial climbing and
then dinner.
Yeah,
and then Yeah, maybe it was just that, and Halloween party was the third time or something.
Maybe. It's so hard to remember that time.
Yeah, because that was 4 years ago.
That was my apartment when you lived in Altoona.
It was when I lived in Altoona. That was when I lived
Caitlin?
with a friend of the pod.
Yeah.
She loves this podcast.
And we hope you love this podcast, but we have one more treat for you.
Yes, it's time for another edition of Moist Theater.
As you guys remember from last week, Robert has to do a scene.
Yes, and we're going to attempt to do this off book.
Right, I'll have to look over the script because I've not read it at all.
Well, play the graphic.
Okay.
All right, we're going to attempt to do my script off book. I'm not 100% sure that I can do it off book.
Sure.
But it's good practice for me. This is from a scene that I have to do for acting class. We discussed a lot about it last week, so we're just going to jump right into it.
That's why I look like this.
For people just listening at home, Jacob's wearing a wig.
And it looks great.
It is October.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. A year ago today, you were dressed up as Tan Suit Obama.
Ah, damn. That's a good look.
It was.
Fuck, I forgot we were going to dress up for October this year.
Oh, you get the wedding, dude.
It's so big. Next year.
Yeah. We can dress up for let's dress up for Halloween.
Yeah.
For the Halloween special, we'll dress up. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
To do some acting?
Yes.
Here we go. It's because you don't want to admit who you are. Finish the last beer, go home, take a piss, jerk off, and you will have completed your mission on Earth for one more day. It is the way it is, pal. It is the way it is.
Tim? What happened to you and Erica?
Nothing.
Nothing? Really?
I'll tell you if you keep it to yourself.
What happened?
Okay, so I had her on back, right? We were fooling around in the van. Things are getting hot and heavy. She's this animal, right?
Yeah?
And then I looked down at her, because I was on top of her, you know. I looked down at her, and then all of a sudden I was filled with, what's the word? Disgust.
Disgust?
Yeah, disgust. And I push her off of me, and she grabs onto me, and she goes, Tim, what's wrong? I love you. What's going on? And I just look down at her, and I just look at her stupid face, her stupid mouth, her stupid eyes.
Yeah?
And I hit her. She wouldn't let go of me.
You hit her?
Yeah, I guess. I was drunk.
You don't know? How many times did you hit her?
1, 2, carry the floor. Man, I hit her until she wasn't moving. She's still up back if you want to go look at her. Want to go check it out.
She's unconscious?
I don't know. I'm going home. I have a hard day drinking tomorrow.
Wait, Tim, what are you saying? Why isn't she moving?
You don't believe me? Go look.
Tim, you didn't.
Do you have the guts to take a look?
You're close.
Ah, man, for most of them. That's tough. I just have so much dialogue.
Yeah, and I have zero. Yeah, that's fucking insane.
The person I'm acting with, she has an easy job.
Yeah, she sure does.
So what's wild about, we haven't performed these scenes yet, but we've been running them in class. And last week, it's wild. So last week, he's like, I'm going to run these scenes again, but I want you to portray it in a different way. So he wrote on the whiteboard a bunch of like verbs, like to be angry,
sure,
to be anxious, to be annoyed, to be like all these to be things. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I want you to run through the scene and pick a few of these and run it differently. So I initially started off being annoyed.
Sure.
And so I had the script with me and I ran it, and then I twisted it into being angry.
Yeah, those are the only two I can really picture.
But those fit the scene. So then I did that, and then he was like, okay, I want you two to run it again, but I want you both to play it as to be seduced.
Oh.
So I had to run this scene.
That was horny.
Yeah, I had to run this scene with an 18-year-old girl in acting class as we seduced each other.
Oh.
And so what's wild is when I did it though, I have all these movements and actions I do when I'm doing the scene. When I was seducing her, my movement was different. So I started sitting down normally. Yeah. I sat down for most of it. And like there was a part, I like
wide
leaned,
leg.
And then like there was a part where like when I crossed my legs, and then like she was twirling her hair,
like the Fatal Attraction thing.
Yeah, she like was
or whatever that is.
Whatever, yeah,
Basic Instinct.
Where she had crossed the leg,
little vag flash.
But I was like, it was weird because I was like, well, I'll tell you if you keep it to yourself.
Oh,
like, but then she was also like, oh, really? Yeah, just twirling her hair. It was weird as fuck, but he's like, I know this is weird.
It didn't work, I assume.
No, he goes, it's not supposed to work because when you get these scenes, you have an idea and like, yeah, this is what I want you to think outside of the box. And this is when you really like run the scenes in a completely different way because then you'll discover things about the character or about the scene that is way different.
Okay.
It was weird as fuck.
Yeah.
There was one, scene where like it's these two brothers and they're like in like
is anyone seen similar at all to yours?
No. No. But there's a scene where it's these, well, this one's kind of fucked up. It's these two brothers that are in like a jail cell.
Okay.
And one just gets back from being tortured because the play is about like this author.
Okay.
That like writes fucked up shit about children, but like his younger brother doesn't believe, like he doesn't think that it seems real enough. So he's actually the one going out and doing the murders.
Oh.
It's a little fucked up play.
All right.
But
what are these plays?
I don't know.
I guess it's not hard to write a play and just have somebody put it on.
Yeah, exactly.
And
like,
then it's officially a play.
Plays are plays.
Yeah.
There's so many plays. But like this scene is about these brothers talking in a jail cell, and the one guy is like super injured because he just got tortured.
Okay.
And the other guy is like so naive, and he's like, well, I didn't get tortured at all. Mm-hmm. And all that stuff. So then they did their thing, and then he was like, now I want you to flirt.
No, and they're brothers,
and they're supposed to play brothers, but
Mendez brothers.
But then
they're
they
popular.
like the guy that they were friends. They already know each other.
Sure.
So they like legit were like sitting on each other's laps.
Oh.
And like
they kiss.
No, but they were like, it was like, I was like, oh my God.
That'd be so funny if they just like made the whole class uncomfortable.
It was, dude.
That's acting.
But it was incredible. I was like,
yeah.
Oh, and he's like, once the scene ended, the guy was like, just so you know, I would only be ever comfortable doing it with this guy.
Sure. Yeah. That's fair.
But it was wild.
You're
because
partnered with him next.
He was my partner originally.
Oh.
Like we did like a rough run through, and then he's the guy that was like, hey, are you going to try for the play?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So it's kind of fun. I think we perform in like a week or two. So we do have some time.
Okay.
But I'm trying to get off book so then I can really try these scenes. But I bet in class I won't go off book because I get nervous.
Sure. I mean, for the maybe official one, you can.
Yeah, I think the goal is to be off book for the official, but he's like, you don't have to be.
Sure. Well, and obviously you're the heavy lifter on this scene.
I know, dude. I have so much.
That's wild that they chose this in such an unbalanced scene.
I think you just saw something in me.
Yeah, I guess.
But it
that guy could hit a woman.
Yeah. Look at that beard. Yeah, only a couple months to grow, actually.
Yeah,
which is pretty wild to think about. But yeah, it's kind of wild that I'm doing this uncomfortable scene with this 18-year-old girl, and then for one of them I had to seduce her.
Yeah, that sucks.
Because he just goes, and he's like a really cool black dude.
Sure.
And he's like, he's been in like he played like Simba in like Lion King, which is badass.
Fuck, all right.
And he also performs like Noche and shit downtown. Sure. Like, so he's like a working, he's incredible.
Yeah.
His name is Napoleon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's badass.
Fuck yeah.
It's badass.
That's so sick.
It's awesome. But he was like, okay, you guys did a great job.
Can you even shorten Napoleon for anything?
I don't think so.
Dude.
I think it's just Napoleon.
Fuck yeah.
And he's an actor and he's phenomenal.
God damn.
Yeah.
All right.
He's incredible. But he was like, okay, that was a great job. Now I want you to do this scene again, but like seduce each other. Go. Like I was like, okay, like we're already standing up there, no prep. We just got to do it.
Yeah,
like,
and that's kind of what acting is. I think.
And he's like, yeah, that's the whole point. He's like, I want you to just think outside the box. Like read the lines, but say it in a way that you'd be seducing.
Okay.
And it was weird as hell because I was like, for one of these lines, I was like, so I had her around back, right? It's going hot and heavy. She's this animal. And then like when I got to the part of like hitting her, she was like, what happened? And I was like, well, I hit her. And like, but like,
we're like child.
But like, I'm like leaning against the wall. We're like sitting down. Like I'm staring into this 18.
How close are you to her?
We didn't touch.
Like this distance or?
Way closer.
Really?
Yeah, way closer. Like we're like sitting next to each other and we both were leaning. And she goes, get ready.
Okay.
But she didn't touch me.
Well, but she takes it seriously. That's respectable.
It's acting. So like we were staring into each other's eyes, like seducing.
It would be nice to be partnered with someone who's like not taking this for an easy A, who wants to get into acting.
She's in the play, dude. She's an actress. So
that's
it was like,
good to know.
So it's nice to have a partner that's willing to and understands that we're acting.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's fun. But speaking of fun, this has been the Moist Monday podcast.
We hope you had fun out
there. Hopefully you're having a great freaking October. Hopefully you're watching some scary movies.
Hopefully I got married.
That would suck.
Yeah, that would be insane. I already got the tattoo.
Especially because this comes out way later.
Know. Just like next episode, I'm just like,
oh shit,
something bad happened.
The second tower's been hit. I don't know why that's always funny.
It's the worst thing that happened.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that next time.
Probably 9/11 too,
because we got to mention at least once.
Yeah.
Make sure you follow us on TikTok, Instagram and Threads, Moist Monday Podcast. Send us an email, moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com with your thoughts and feelings to this episode.
Let us know what you thought about anything.
Let us know your thoughts on this new segment. Gone but not forgotten. I thought this was a fun one.
Yeah.
Because we can do anything.
Yeah.
It's just it's a common game that people... But also it's fun that I can play along.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I like that. Make sure you share the podcast with your friends, with your enemies, with everybody, maybe with your acting coach.
Yeah, and also let us know how you enjoy the 9 Delights.
Ooh, the 9 Delights.
It's a good way to live.
I'm excited to take that into effect.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have some delights later.
Like a yummy meal?
Maybe.
Like a wild card?
Maybe. Just anything.
He just gets done recording and swallows a deck of cards.
It's great.
Wild card, baby. That's 2 in 1. A delicious meal and a wild card.
There you go.
But we'll leave you on that. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Love you, dude.
Love you too, bud.
Oh, not going to cheers me.
I haven't even opened my beer yet.
Bye.
Bye.
Dry bones, lazy bones, big bones, dance around in your bones.